This is the 650 oil pump chain redid. I don't know if you see it, but she's just dangling in there. I just got the 27mm nut off the torque converter, regular thread. Now I'm going to put the special tool on there. And just so you know, when you're lining back up the new chain, make sure it has a little bit of play. If it's too tight, if it's really hard to get back on there, you didn't line those teeth up right. I did have a problem on the other one. I thought I had it lined up, but it popped right off. Had to take it off and do it again, but she's up and going now. Alright, so there's the new chain. I cut the old chain off with a pair of bolt cutters, so I don't have to do this more than once. The mark's still there. I got the tensioners off to the side. Got enough chain length that I was able to finagle the new oil pump chain on. Now I'll just put everything back, make sure it's lined up, and then I still slowly rotate it around and make sure that it didn't jump at all. Better safe than sorry. Alright, everything's lined back up, and now I get to put the cam chain tensioner back in, which is right here over on the side. See this guy right here? Got a new gasket for it. We're going to loosen it. Whenever you take the tensioner off, make sure and break the middle bolt first. You have to take out to get the oil pump chain around the timing chain. Always break this guy loose first before you take the other two bolts out. The adjuster is in the middle. Alright, make sure when you're changing out the sprocket for the oil pump, when you put the new chain on, do not hold on the water pump shaft. It will break. Hold the actual gear around it, push it, put it down, pushing up against this so the shaft pushes up. Hold the teeth with a pair of larger channel locks, not too much to damage them, and then just air impact or electric impact the bolt off while you're holding the teeth of the sprocket. Do not hold this. It will break, and then you need a shaft. Alright, whenever you're putting the torque converter back on, first of all, this gear behind it, there's a notch on the other side, to make sure and line that up. When you put your torque converter on, there's gears inside, and you have to line up those gears. So you push it on, line this gear up, twist a little bit, and you're going to have to kind of tap it with a rubber mallet or just kind of give it a good smack with your hand, and it'll go back pretty far. When you're done, everything's lined up and the nuts, you want that amount of thread showing. Make sure you have that much, because you don't want to mess up the gears in here. Everything should go on smoothly, and you want this gear lined up perfectly.